Good morning, everyone. Depending how you fit on our scale today, it is October 30th, tomorrow being Halloween, and I've got something different for today. I am going to do a live reading with someone close to me, and she also being a Sagittarius. So this may or may not resonate with some of you because I feel that you guys also do go through the same feelings, but not the same situations, right? For Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers as well. So we've got a 10 card Celtic spread here for her. And let's begin. So thanks for joining me, guys. Remember that every single one of you, it's without your help, it's not possible. So know you're just as important as me. We are equal. So here, you've got the Magician in reverse, which is the heart of the matter. So the Magician is somebody who has a lot of will, someone who's got creativity, someone who's got dreams and ambitions and wants to try things and go places, but being in reverse, it's blocked. Or maybe you have a little bit of reckless behavior. Not quite so foolish, but you're just not exactly thinking in the box where you need to go. I would say distractions. Because here you have your wands, you've got your pentacles, your swords, and your cups all here for you. So telling me when it's upside down that they're all off balance. Not just one, all of them.
Yeah.
And then so the opposing factors here. We've got the Seven of Swords here for her. So the opposing factors here would be, with the Seven of Swords, would be like, and again with your swords, that's your mental thought, that's how you work things through, that's when it clicks in your head, and that's kind of what you go with, and you run with that. This is like deceit. It's betrayal, it's lies, it's things don't exactly appear the way they need to, that they actually are. Almost like with this being within yourself, you know, and with the Magician being reverse, and it's that mental conflict inside of maybe of your own self-doubt.
Mm-hmm.
The thoughts that repeat in your head that, like, it's like you're trying to, it's like you have a lot of the thoughts there, a lot of your things together, but there's still a few back there that are just staying stuck.
Mm-hmm.
They're not coming with you. And with that being said, like your mind, like you've got things that you know that need to get done, but you're just, there's a few things back here that aren't, they're stuck there. They're not coming with you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe things
I
that
can't
need
carry
to be,
them all.
yes.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you're,
Maybe trying too hard to, and just,
maybe those ones don't need to come.
yeah.
Maybe they're meant to be left behind, right? And it's not in reverse, which is great. Well, it's not that it's great, but it's,
Yeah.
like you're trying. A little bit upside down here. And so with the root of the cause here, we've got the Four of Swords. So you're having a lot of mental conflicts and blockages, and because the Four of Swords being upright is calm thought. It's like rejuvenating, and upside down it's chaos. So there's no calm right there. It's a storm. And like you're about to fall onto the swords rather than just them hanging there. And like upright is that, yeah, that relaxing and coming to terms with things in your mind in a peaceful way, almost like he's resting in a church. And it's like you can't find, that's the problem, right? And again, it goes hand in hand with the Magician being in reverse.
Totally.
The Seven of Swords, where you are just, it's too much for you to handle. and you don't know how to think about it, you don't know how to deal with it, you don't know how to go about it. And it's causing you to not really, I don't want, it's like the word reckless keeps coming up, but it's like just kind of putting what you really want in your life kind of on the back burner just because of fear,
Yeah.
scared, overwhelmed, which takes that calmness of your mind away.
Yeah.
Too much going on. And then here you've got your past, which is the Ace of Cups. Love.
I know. Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
So you can feel, because when the Ace of Cups is upright, that is the beginning of a love. That is something that took off. It's a partnership. Your cups is your emotions. And it being in your past, and because of the fact it's not in reverse, like it's not that it's ended, but it is a part of your past. So that being said, feeling like it's no longer there anymore. But you still have love for each other.
Yeah.
Right?
It's definitely there.
Still have love for each other. And your goal here is the Four of Wands. So you
Isn't that
see
in
the
reverse as
synchronicity?
well?
Yeah. But see the synchronicity too, right? They're both fours and they're in reverse. Being the past, the root of the cause and your goal. So your goal, this in reverse is like upright. Your Four of Wands is like your home. It's foundation. And like spiritually, because Wands is your spirit. Like you feel whole and you feel connected and you feel like everything's right, and your house has four walls, right? And it's guarded and they're happy. It's like communion and it's togetherness.
Yeah.
And they're celebrating, right? But in reverse, and that's why I don't want to say that the goal, like it's not like a goal that you want it to be reversed, but your goal was that perhaps this relationship needed to end because you guys were, go ahead.
And then being like back to back as well, the cards. Kinda,
Right, directly, right. And with this, it's all emotion. It's insides. It's not you really losing monies or something and maybe your car is gone. But no, this is your home. This is you inside. This is a partnership. This is you trying to battle with the swords that were perhaps there before you had this relationship. Because the magician, he is somebody who is forever. And and it's ongoing. It's making me feel in reverse. Past is dragging itself with you. And your future here, the Five of Swords.
So many swords.
So many swords, yes.
This even happened like before when I did a reading. I got a bunch of swords.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because it's that mental thought, my Miss Sagittarius. Yes, she is. Miss Fire over here. The Temperance card sitting in front of me. And with the Five of Swords, it's like there's more than one of you. There's three here. You walking away with three of those swords, but it's like you had to leave things behind. And they hurt. He's got, almost look like he's got blood on his clothing, and the other one's got his back turned. And you're looking at them like,
yeah,
I gotta go.
I want to leave that behind.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yes, lots of swords. So you're having like a war upstairs.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, it's your cups, it's your emotions, it's your wands, it's your spirit, it's your thoughts, it's your swords. Now you being the 7th card, the Judgment card. Okay. So I feel like this being you, but at the same time you judging yourself. Where that you're making it's like a yes or no. You need to go right or left. What you're doing now is going to affect even your next year. It's going to affect your future. The judgment that you have on yourself is so critical. That it's like you're at a stance in your life where you need not just stability or a foundation, but a direction.
Yeah.
Where it's you've got people around you, support in this card that I'm reading here. And like this, it's like I feel that universe is praising you for opening your eyes more and realizing that you don't have to run. One step at a time, one thing at a time, because when you're so busy running, you're running in circles with your swords, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The Magician is just like, oh my dear, I got it, but I don't got it. I got it, and then I don't got it. Yes, it's a good way of putting it. And I love the fact that how you are the major arcana, and your heart of your matter here is major arcana as well. So meaning that these are big lessons. These aren't small lessons. This is a transition of your life, a change in your life where you want to manifest the best for yourself. It's not just about love. It's not just about school. It's not just about money. This is about you, your heart, your feet on the ground so that you can be in love with who you are instead of running and trying to fix it. And then running into the same thing where your walls are always crumbling around you. And then you run.
Yeah.
External influences. 7 of Swords. Oh no, sorry, 2 of Swords, I'm sorry. Just got confused with the girl. This is a stalemate. This is a decision that's not moving. It's like if it comes up in the other deck, they're 2 swords that cross and they can't go any further because there's something standing in the middle. Perhaps it could be you and another person. Perhaps it be you and you. What's stuck with this decision, or your life is just not moving, it's staying stagnant. Your thoughts. Which obviously also portrays into what you're doing because you literally have all the swords. And it's see with here like blindfolded, but you're not stuck.
Yeah, I'm choosing.
You know, it's your choice. And you're clean, your dress is white, your swords are clean, but you're sitting under the moon. That's like deep intuition, deep central thought where you're finding the answers from within. You're not looking on the outside for all the answers. Ask for help, sure, but ultimately the one that's trapping you between these 2 swords is you blindfolded, right? Her hopes and her fears. 7 of Pentacles, okay? Which is great. 8 of Pentacles. Working hard. You know, you're building.
And doing it alone.
Yes, yes, it's you. And it's to the point where it's come out of, well, this is what you want. This is where you're trying to get to.
It's my hopes and my fears.
Exactly.
Sure.
And of course, your fear of you not being able to get any of this stuff done because of the mental conflict that's going on inside No, I don't feel like it's him,
No,
or,
it's
you
not.
know,
It's me for sure.
because his love is still there for you. The relationship is still here, but it's the past. But here, it's like you're working hard, you're working diligently, and you're seeing it. And because it's like everyone can see it too, and they can see the good work,
Mm-hmm.
and you're feeling like people are complimenting you. Yes, you're alone, but you're happy,
Mm-hmm.
and you've got all your tools, and everything is the same. Like it's all done with the same care, and you're doing it in peace, and you're not under the moon anymore. And Pentacles is what you can see and touch.
Mm-hmm.
It's physical.
And everything's organized and
Yes, that's really
very
good.
self-explanatory, you know?
That's the future. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay? She goes right hand with all of this. Because just because it's in reverse does not mean it's set that way.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse mean that it can change. But the High Priestess is the intuition. It's knowing without having to see it. It's following your gut feeling. But are you following your gut all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Are you neglecting listening to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Where this comes into play,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And see, like, I can turn that around if I really want to.
You can 100%. Because these are all things. These are lessons. These are situations. These are emotions that you're going through at the time. And with the High Priestess, it's like it's blocked, right? And yes, I would say, yes, this is a hope. This is not exactly perhaps what you're doing right now, because it's a hope and it's a fear.
Mm-hmm.
And then with all this mental conflict standing in the way, scars, not forgiving yourself for things that you feel like you are ashamed of. Lessons that needed to be learned, that you see the lesson, you think about it, you've learned it, but you haven't accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't moved past it.
Yeah.
You want to get there, and you want to get here. The High Priestess, but she's there. That's you. It's in there with the Judgment too. And like love that how heart of the matter is a major arcana. You are a major arcana, and your future is a major arcana.
Mm-hmm.
The important things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like past, present, and future kind of thing here.
Yeah.
And when the High Priestess is also in reverse, she can become negligent of herself.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it may pour onto people around you, sure, just because, but you're not feeling that connection within yourself, so you aren't feeling so connected on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you'll put a face on and you'll smile, but that's as far as it goes. Because inside, and not everyone can see it. High Priestess, beautiful. She's someone who has a big heart. And when her art was overbearing, she can shut down and doesn't want to feel anymore because it's too much.
Yeah.
And on the bottom, we have another major arcana, which is the Chariot in reverse. So, a Chariot upright could be like you're going places. You've got a chance. Something's changing in your life, whether you want it to or not. It's just major arcana is big lessons, inevitable things. And with it being in reverse, it's like maybe you feel like you've missed your window, or that window is closed, or you have taken that, you have changed your mind. And you were going somewhere, and all of a sudden, boom, you're somewhere else.
Yeah.
High Priestess is two of swords. You've got the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Chariot is 7. Okay, so 10 of Swords underneath that.
I know. I seen that. I didn't want to say anything.
Well, yeah, if it's keep talking to me, I'm going to keep going. This is like backstabbing. This is betrayal at its finest. This is you feeling like you've been double-crossed way too many times. Maybe you feel like you've done the same thing to other people and not feeling like you're good enough. Because remember, when we're Temperance and Sagittarius, where we bring the middle path, we bring calmness, Sagittarius. You bring peace and love and creativity and warmth and that gentle nature. And when Sagittarius is in reverse, the Temperance card, she becomes maybe short-fused. She's done with dealing with people's shit. She doesn't even want to deal with her own shit. She's just, everything gets on her nerves. She feels very defensive. She feels also victimized to herself. But again, with the mental thought, is it other people making you feel that way, or is it yourself, right? And I feel like this is what has brought you to this change. Maybe perhaps realizing, like, enough is enough.
Man, I think we should move on.
You want to change this
Yeah.
one? Okay. Okay, we can do that.
Too many swords for me. The Magician just like flicked right back at me.
Okay, so thank you, my team. This is great. I'm glad we're really connecting here. With our Sagittarius. So now we'll pull a 5-card reading spread. You?
Oh no.
It was good. Okay, we'll just leave it up right. That's intuition again. Mother of Cups is her big heart. It's love. It's, again, like the High Priestess, she doesn't need to be told. She can feel it. Right? Amazing how both of your cards are memories, partnership, love, nostalgia, trust, like you feel safe. I think this is one of the most beautiful, like it just popped out right there. So you being the first card, Mother of Cups, like I was explaining, she's intuition. She's like the mother goose. She's full of love. She's calm. She's smart, and she's quiet though. She's not like in your face like an owl where they're very direct, right? Mm-hmm. And then your challenge, what you're thinking about, what between you two. Mm-hmm. Is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a partnership, it's a relationship, it's a friendship where you feel so safe. You feel like this person would never hurt you. You feel like they would always take care of you. You can leave your cups on the ground and know that they're safe, they won't be touched. You know that this person or this relationship, this partnership it's a friendship.
And it's beautiful, and it's got the, the sun.
The sun, yeah. And with the crow energy, that's, that's magic. It's change. It's trust too, right? And then over here, he's the Son of Wands. He is, very, it's not that, I'm not going to say that he is spiritual, but he is represented by the Son of Wands. And the Son of Wands is someone who is adventurous, somebody who will who's not afraid to look around the corner.
Mhm.
Somebody who has this spark, but he's calm. You
Mhm.
know, he's very calm, but and the Son of Wands being the Knight of Wands, like he's determined, and if when he wants to do something, he's going to do it. When he's in love, he's in love. When he likes this, he's gonna play it really well, or he brings love to what he enjoys doing. He brings,
And he's like stable and secure.
yes,
And, you know,
he
lots
is
of
stable.
thought as well.
Mm-hmm. But just like how the energy is bursting out of his wand, he's just ready to just take the challenge, and he's not scared. And with that snake energy, he brings that shedding of the old skin.
Those are his favorite animal too.
His favorite animal is a snake. Well, there you go. Right? It's beautiful. His thoughts and feelings about this too is also cups. It's also emotions. The Six of Cups, again, with that nostalgia where you guys have made some memories that he's never going to forget. They're rooted into him. They have changed who he is. They're a part of how he's growing.
Yeah.
And they're not in reverse. So like the last spread said, there's still a love there. There's a good friendship here, and he's holding on to the good things too. And what probably separated all of this, or what got in the way, or what maybe stopped it or changed the path, is the Father of Swords in reverse, which is the King of Swords. So either you or him or together, because the Father of Swords upright, he is a king who is direct. He is a king who puts action to word.
But he's going the other way now. It's direct the opposite way.
It's changed where it's lacking, or it's kind of like things have become too harsh. Things have become too direct, or there's either not enough of the communication that needed to be there. It was maybe too much of harsh things were said and done, because again with the swords, that it's harsh.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I feel like that's where we both went. Is we both did the thing and went the other way. You know.
And both being young too, and trying to search for your soulmates. But it's actually what we need to do first is search for our soul mate, right? As if you're saying friend. Because that finding a true relationship, a relationship that's going to last, a relationship that's going to blossom, is when you are both bringing your full cup to the table, and then you make your river together. If you bring half and he brings none, you give him some, it runs out, and there's nothing left. So you both need to go and fill your cups before you enter a relationship, because here, that's honesty, right? It's clarity, it's balance with the Father of Swords upright, and then here it's like no balance.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But at the same time, which is nice to see here, is that you guys are both walking away from this knowing what went wrong.
And still being okay with
balance,
it and
yes,
understanding it.
And like it's not wrecking your past now. You guys have both grown from it, and you're both holding on to that. It's so toot. Is that pretty good for you, or did you want to go deeper?
No, that's pretty good.
Is that good for you? Okay. So now I want to do a 4-card reading, which is the overall situation and the contributing factors for you here. Oh, Bala sharks. Come on, fingernail. My hands are not working right now. Okay. You got quiet and you're holding the rock and now there's no cards ready to come out. Don't shut me down. Oh, there we go. There she is. So, for your 4-card spread here, we're starting with the 7 of Swords. I said that in the last one, and I was looking at it wrong, but here it is for this one. Again, it's like secrecy. It's like you are coming in touch with the things that have left cuts on you and different types of wounds. Big ones, little ones, fat ones, skinny ones, ones that bled hard, ones that were just a scratch. But there's still this one
that I'm like protecting.
Yeah. But you're not protecting in a good way because the fox is not. He's hiding it. And he's guarding it. He's got one eye. There's the Mother of Swords in reverse. She's mean and she's bitter. Okay? Okay, we'll stop here for now, but we'll keep going because we covered that. And with the Mother of Swords here, her being somebody who's, like I said, she's bitter, she's mean, she's like a bitch, and she's kind of harsh with her words. They're so direct and they're cut, but they're cruel. Almost like...
And she looks proud of it too.
Yeah, exactly. Because upright, she's on point and she knows what she's saying is right. And then in reverse...
It's like the opposite.
She may be saying what she's saying may be right, but how she's saying it is very rude, very mean, no sympathy in there, just very too direct and not caring what the other person's feeling. Or maybe at the same time, being like that with yourself. Because the Sun in reverse is depression. Unhappy. You know, like your sunny days are not so sunny right now. But on the other side, you've got the Son of Cups, which is somebody who is calm, quiet, reserved, but on the inside, their cup is just, they're usually musician, musical, actor. They like to shine in the certain light that they like, whether they play guitar, whether they play piano, they're a choreographer, they're an actor, or whatever the case may be, but it has to do with what they're in love with is something that, it's like entertainment. They're so full of entertainment on the inside, but no one would know. It's hidden unless you are really comfortable around them or they're on the stage. And you're like, oh my gosh, I never knew you could sing. What? I didn't know. But it's like she's standing in the way. Again, with that cruel thought inside of your mind.
Well, it's like the Sun is me, and then, you know, you've got these two on the side, completely opposite, basically, and holding each other back in ways.
Exactly. That's why I feel like it's the inside of you.
Yeah.
You are these things. You are this swan that can swim anywhere and not be scared of anything, and you want to be around people, but at the same time, it's like you're so harsh on yourself, and it's not even what people are saying to you, it's like what you're saying to yourself that's causing you to be depressed, and you're not. You're not sparkling like you'd normally
and I'm
sparkle.
holding on.
So let's see the key here.
I do.
Man. So with the Five of Wands, upright, it's a beautiful butterfly rising up from the ash, you know. It takes transformation to get there. It takes journeys. You don't just wake up and you're a butterfly, and with your green and your blue, that's your emotions, right? That's your mental thought. Like, you became strong on the inside and you put it together with your thought and you're like, I know I can do this, and you rose up. We're being in reverse, and with the sun, right? Like, it's you feel like you're scattered. You feel like there is no way out. Too many things in the way, trying to sort it out. And you got the Lover's card. So clearly, again, like, this is a part of, this is carrying with you. It's not that it's added, because it's upright. It's not in reverse. Or this is a new love. Right? A partnership that you may be sensing. Well then. Here we are with the Five of Swords again. So the Five of Swords, right? It's like the lifeline. It's this animal here has bandages, already been to war, already have been hurt. But then it was like final straw. It's like cut in half. Two of Cups in reverse.
Jeez.
So you've got, oh, okay. You've got the Lover's card upright, Gemini energy. Two of Cups reverse, which is a partnership. It's unbalanced. There's hurt, betrayal, and obviously, like, it was past, right? In the middle, though, the Three of Swords. Like I said, truth will come out. And Three of Swords mean three is a crowd. Too many people. And, like, it's necessary, though, because the Lover's card upright, I feel like something's coming in.
That's, yeah.
And then with the Two of Cups in reverse, something's done. Like, there's tension. It's upside down. And then to top it off, you've got the Three of Swords.
Has a lot to say, for sure.
So you understand this more.
Yeah.
So. So clearly, forgiveness needs to be done, but it's you that needs to be forgiven. Because it's all going on up here. You're thinking about it, you're feeling it, it's affecting what you're doing. And maybe too, it's like you don't need anybody. You just need yourself. Someone's waiting, perhaps. But you needed this person to learn before you can cross over and have an actual long-lasting relationship. The Father of Pentacles. Again, this new person with the Father of Pentacles, or it could be the person you were with before.
Alright, this is getting
so personal. So fucking calm that they look weird. Like, you just feel like there's nothing going on inside. But then once you get through that door and he invites you in, you're like in awe. And you're like, And he is like, I'll take care of my family, I'll take care of my kids, I'll take care of my home, I will take care of everything. I got it. I will take care of it all. He's behind the scenes, he's getting everything done, and he's quiet. He's not mean, he's not yelling, he's just so freaking calm. You're like, do you have any emotions? And if he makes you something, or if he writes you a song, or if he anything, it's gonna be like, holy hell. Like, I did not see that coming. It just blew me away. Did you
We
want
should
to
switch
stop
to
this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it tell you when people joined a thing?
I think so. We got one right now. Hi. Thanks for joining. So now I'm going to do a 3-card spread. Past, present, future. What I'll do is use my Oracle deck.
Okay.
Show me some love. This one's a little bit ready. The Magician.
Again.
The Emperor. Patience and planning. Okay? So in your past here, we've got the Emperor. Authority. So in your past, because your past and your present is going to affect your future. Future could be in 10 minutes. Something is going, just depending on how you take it, how it fits with you. And again, with the major arcana being your past and your future. We've already come across of the Magician. That intuition, right? Where he's, this time though, it's not in reverse. So that's your future, which is amazing because your present during the other spread is reverse. Perhaps there is somebody of a male figure that really stands in the way of your thoughts. Perhaps there is somebody of some kind of, but it could be your parent, either or a mother or father, that has been there to affect your decisions. Yes, they're upright, but at the same time, it can also represent that fatherly energy. Who has done something in your past, done something to your past that has changed how you are today. Self-doubt. At the same time, too, in your past, it could be you trying to find that emperor feeling, trying to ground your life, trying to hold your feet on the ground, get your stability. But the thing is that emperor doesn't try, he does. So you could have been doing that, and then all of a sudden things changed. You're feeling rock solid, you're feeling strong about yourself. No one can bring you down, no one can tear you down. And then with the present here being your patience and planning, that's the 7 of Pentacles. So you've got rays, like you got like chaos on one side and you've got calmness on the other, and then through the middle it's the decision. So again, it's that planning, making the right decision, the right step.
Yeah.
You need to bring back your emperor feeling. That inner strength where you know what is good for you and what is not, and you're not going to let anyone stand in the way of anything, because you know what you got to do.
It's so funny that these cards are in the middle of this decision. Like, that's, yeah. Do I pick my past or do I pick my future, you know? That's...
Right?
It's a big thing, yeah.
But at the same time, you can also use your past to help you plan for your future,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And bringing on that you're aware, like you get it. It's clicked in. You're ready to learn. You're ready to work. You're ready to do this. You're ready to do that, and you're strong. And you've learned something, something that you can teach to someone else, even if it's just feelings, right? It's still a massive thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clarify this authority here. Emperor. It's beautiful. Universe. Right? It's the world card. The base chakra. I'm going to read that to you. Because the color is red, the sound is lamb, earth is element, gland is adrenal, keywords I have. Known as the base of or root chakra, this energy centered is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. Do you feel how that sits with you?
Yeah, totally. And I was just going to say, too, like, I almost feel like I took the authority a little too hard. Maybe still do, and put it on myself. And then I've lost the things that I did like to do that made me feel a little more free, you know, make me more connected. And I've neglected a lot of those things that actually make me happy.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Trying to create your world here. Because, like, with the world card here, that's, like, massive change. That's... everything's at stake, right? Because when everything's unbalanced on the inside and you're not sure which way to go and you've got all this planning, but you need to be patient about it, not rushing and running into the planning.
And maybe I need to get back into this before I even try to make a decision.
Exactly. You need to bring back this strong fire inside that helps you wake up, helps you get going, helps you do all this. Just that internal knowing that nothing will bring you down.
Yeah.
You're strong. You can do this. You're not going to depend on anybody because the emperor doesn't depend on people. He does it for himself. Maybe dependence has been a problem in the past, right?
All right. I like it where it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to not really do a spread here, but I'm going to...
Shall we talk to the fairies?
You want to talk to the fairies?
Yeah.
Okay. Some great advice for a Sagittarius friend here. Okay. They want to tell you lots. I want to read the whole deck. Okay. The green fairy. Look at those butt cheeks. She's the 24th card. And if you need, you can touch more with your emotions, not just your mental thoughts all the time. Keyword is healing. See, angels give the best answers with you fairies. It's just every time. Green is the color of healing and growth. This card tells of a healing in progress, a need for a healing or an inability to direct healing energy to yourself or others. Which is it for you? If you are in need of healing, focus your attention on the color of nature's green grass, trees. Sit in nature in the woods or a garden if possible. Inhale this green deep into every cell of your body and breathe and bring this color out into your aura. Fill up with luscious green of a rainforest. Meditate with this color until you get an inner knowing that you are done. Ask the green fairies to assist you in your healing or with the healing of others. They are very skillful in their craft and are always ready to help. Be sure to offer thanks for their work. Just as the trees and flowers grow, so can your body, mind, emotions, and spirit grow healthy and strong. In nature, there is constant renewal. Buy yourself a plant today. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Me too. Well,
I think I'm good.
You're
Yeah,
good? Okay.
A lot of stuff going on.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for joining in. Thanks for my friend here who has made it okay for you guys to sit in with us on very private situations. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. I'm just learning this, you guys. I don't know how to turn it off.